that don't make you collapse in front of your loved ones, but they silently drain your vitality day by day without you ever noticing. High blood pressure is one of those silent killers. Quiet, dangerous, and often underestimated, especially as we age. I've met many older folks who confidently said, "I'm still healthy. I go to the market, tend my garden every day. I don't have any illnesses." But just a few months later, some of them collapsed due to a stroke, and their families were shocked. They didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't complain about pain. And yet, a sudden spike in blood pressure changed everything. That's when I started digging deeper into hypertension to understand it and share that knowledge with people around me. High blood pressure, or hypertension, occurs when the pressure of blood against the artery walls is consistently too high, forcing the heart to work harder than it should. You can imagine it like a water pipe with too much pressure. If the water flows too forcefully over time, the pipe wears down and may eventually burst. Our blood vessels are similar. Long-term high blood pressure damages the vessel walls, affecting the heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes, often without noticeable symptoms in the early stages. What's even more alarming is how common it is. Statistics show that over 60% of people over 60 years old suffer from high blood pressure, but nearly half of them don't even know they have it. Why? Because it progresses silently. No pain, no fever, no clear symptoms. Most people keep going about their daily lives, eating, walking, chatting, until something suddenly goes wrong, often when it's already too late. Older adults are more likely to develop hypertension for several reasons. As we age, our blood vessels become less elastic and more rigid. A sedentary lifestyle, salty diets, poor sleep, and chronic stress also contribute to rising blood pressure. In addition, genetics play a major role. If your parents had high blood pressure, your chances of developing it are higher too. Although hypertension is quiet, it sometimes gives subtle warnings, ones that are often ignored. You may have felt dull headaches in the morning, occasional dizziness when standing up quickly, ringing in your ears, unexplained fatigue, or a rapid heartbeat for no reason. But most people dismiss these signs, thinking that's just part of getting older, and so they ignore it. They don't go for checkups, don't measure their blood pressure, and don't realize their blood vessels may already be deteriorating from the inside. This complacency can lead to devastating consequences. High blood pressure is a leading cause of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and kidney failure. A sudden surge in blood pressure can rupture a blood vessel in the brain, causing a stroke, resulting in paralysis, loss of speech, or even death. Many people live their entire lives healthily, only to have everything change in a single night because of an event they never saw coming. And it all starts with just one number, the blood pressure reading. The good news is, you can absolutely prevent and control high blood pressure with a few simple lifestyle changes. The first step is diet. Start reducing your salt intake, no more than 5 grams a day, which is less than 1 teaspoon. Avoid overly salty foods, processed foods, and concentrated sauces. Instead, focus on vegetables, fruits, fish, and whole grains. These small dietary shifts can significantly ease the burden on your heart and blood vessels. Second, incorporate light daily exercise. Just a 30-minute morning walk, some gentle yoga, or Tai Chi is enough. Don't sit in one place for too long. Physical activity improves circulation, reduces stress, and helps regulate blood pressure naturally. Another important factor is maintaining mental peace. Many people don't realize that chronic stress is a powerful trigger for hypertension. So try meditating, listening to soft music, or simply spending time with loved ones. A calm mind is one of the best medicines for your heart. Lastly, don't forget to monitor your blood pressure at home. Nowadays, electronic blood pressure monitors are affordable and easy to use. Just measure your pressure in the morning after waking up and record it for tracking. If your readings consistently exceed 140-90 millimillimeter Hz, it's time to see a doctor for evaluation. And if you're already on medication, never stop taking it just because you feel fine. That feeling of normalcy can often be an illusion. Some people ask me, "I'm already old. What's the point of changing now?" My answer is, so you can enjoy more healthy years with your grandchildren, so you don't become a burden to your family, so you can wake up each morning and still go for a walk, cook your own meals, tend your garden, instead of lying in a hospital bed, counting pills and hours on a drip. You can't stop yourself from aging, but you can choose how you grow old, actively, healthily, and independently. Everything starts with small changes: eating less salt, moving more, sleeping earlier, and checking your blood pressure. If you learned something today, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your parents, relatives, or anyone you care about, because life begins with awareness. And if you want to continue this journey toward better senior health, don't miss the next video: diabetes, the silent destroyer of blood vessels. This disease often goes hand in hand with high blood pressure, forming the most dangerous duo for people over 50. Having one is risky. Having both is a ticking time bomb. I'll see you in the next episode. And remember, living well isn't hard. You just have to start.